Hey everybody, it's Hussein Kabani, your favorite broker. And what I want to talk to you guys about in this video is about should you take the first offer you get for your property. Usually, or not usually, but what ends up happening sometimes is that when we list properties, we end up getting offers like almost right away, maybe on the first day, on the second day. So when we receive these offers, sometimes the seller is a little bit hesitant to say, hey, like, should we really take this first offer? I would say that depends on a couple of things, like, what is the offer coming in at? And what was your expectation prior to listing the property of what you should get for your house? So these are the things that I would really consider. Some of the things I've heard sellers tell me is that, hey, we've only been on the market for 2 days. Another thing I've heard is that, hey, we still have showings booked for the next 3 days. Another thing maybe is that, hey, we still haven't even done an open house. And what if somebody's willing to pay more after all of these activities happen? I could totally side with the seller, and it is a very stressful decision. It is a financial and an emotional decision for the seller to make about their property, and it is likely their largest investment. So obviously they want to do the best, and I want to see them do the best that they possibly can in this. On the flip side, we also have to consider that, hey, if we did get a very good offer on the property and it meets or exceeds your expectations, do we really want to play around with this too much? Because there's no guarantee that that buyer is going to be around in a day or 2 days when we're ready to work with their offer. This has happened to me in a couple of instances. One instance I can remember very clearly is that we listed a property for $599. On the first day, we ended up getting an offer for $680,000. Now, look, we intentionally listed it at $599 in order to get multiple offers on the property, but we ended up getting this bully offer for $680 right away. Our threshold was kind of around that $650. If we can get more, great. So it was already a pretty good offer. And also the offer didn't have any conditions. The agent can prove to me how the buyers are going to close on the property, and we're not going to have a problem when it comes to closing. It was really a good offer. At the same time, I remember clearly because we had them basically at the same time. There was another house I listed on the market at $750,000. And this house was listed right at market value, or I would say maybe even slightly above market value. If we got $750, it was going to be a really good thing. We thought we might even get slightly less than this. We ended up getting an offer for $775,000, so $25,000 higher than our listed price. So again, both sellers, they have the right to do this, and I agree with them. They, kind of came back to me with the same kind of objections that I've heard from other sellers, and basically said, what if we can get more? What if we did this? What if we waited this long? What is this seller going to be around? And again, that's something that we can't guarantee. What I can tell you, what I was able to do was, in a very short period of time, I was able to actually get additional offers for the same properties without losing the initial offer I received. We were able to compare the offers that we received, and overall, long story short, the offers that we initially received were stronger offers. So, my sellers did end up going with them. They did really well on these properties, but this is a good case situation. So sometimes it happens where this doesn't work out so nicely. So I've had a property on the market before where we've listed it, we've had some showings come through, we ended up getting an offer on the property. It was a really good offer on the property. Seller still did not want to accept that offer. Regretfully, we had to decline the offer, and then nothing happened. The house kind of just stayed on the market. We would get that showing here and there and whatever else. Again, long story short, I believe the house stayed on the market an additional 45 days, and we ended up getting somewhere around $25,000 less for that property. I was really adamant when we got that offer with my seller, the initial offer that we got, that we should be taking that offer. There's only so far I'm willing to push a seller as well, even though I know it's a good offer, because who really knows at the end of the day? You could have got $5,000 more, or someone could have came in with a better offer. We don't know. We have to play with whatever the kind of the market is telling us and what is happening exactly at that point. Comes down to it, should you take the first offer? It depends. But if you have enough proof in front of you that says that you should, then maybe you should be taking that first offer. If you guys have any questions about, receiving offers on your property or how we deal particularly with offers, I don't want to kind of tell you guys everything that we've done in order to secure these additional offers, but I'd be more than happy to discuss it with you guys on a phone call or a Zoom. Give me a shout, send me a DM, send me a text, follow us, comment. Love to hear from you guys. All right, until then, guys, remember one thing, get Kabani, get sold.
Sell it, sell it, sell it, sell it, sell it, sold. Sell it, sell it, sell it, sell it, sold. Sell it, sell it, sell it, sell it, sell it, sold. Sell it, sell it, sell it, sell it, sold.